Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at doing a little work on this predator here. Not a predator, this drone, the MQ-9. And this is all surface modeled. And what I'm going to do is just probably show you guys how to do the top up here, because the bottom is done the exact same way as the top. And all the other stuff is just frills just to make it look better. But yeah, so once again, this is all surface modeled. And surface modeling can be a little more trickier than form modeling. Well, actually, it's, well, I wouldn't say harder. It's just different when you surface modeling. Let's take a look at some of this stuff here. Now, in an earlier video, I showed you guys how to model something similar to this. And this is a lot more scale. This is. The other way I show you guys how to do this was draw some splines and things through here, but they were not very scale looking, but it gave you a nice rendition of this. And the way I did that was just faster than this here. But let's take a look at the bodies here. Like, as you can see inside here, it looks pretty good. Turn that back on. Okay. Now, with surface modeling, we turn these bodies off. You need to model a structure like this, a skeletal structure. Well, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, a skeletal structure, but everything has to be drawn out to loft from each section. Well, yeah, each section is section and things. So what I'm going to show you guys now is how I went about doing that. So let's turn on the canvases, and we have our canvases here, and you can see where everything that I drew on here. And these were all done on various planes. Each one of these, like former structures here. So we turn the sketches off, turn the bodies back on. As you can see, it matches this quite well. So this can be a lot more scale surface modeling than form modeling. I mean, this could be done with forms also, but let's take a look again. Let's turn the canvases off. Right through here is flat. You have a nice little sharp bridge here. Now that can be done with form modeling too, but something like this can be quite difficult using forms. So it's best to do something like this with surface modeling. All right, let's go ahead and get started here on how to go about doing this. Okay. We have our pictures in here, and they're all scaled. Okay, the first thing I did was create a sketch on this plane here. You turn these other sketches off here. None of these are needed for now. Okay, and I'm going to use this fit point spline. Now, once again, don't use a lot of points here. Like you may see me using a lot of points here, and that's just for speed. But the less points you use, the more accurate your model should turn out. Or not as wonky looking, because a straight line should be a straight line. And if you want nice flowing curves, less points, better. Okay, we have that. And I'm going to draw a line in the center of this. And I'm only doing this line here is to use a plane at an angle. And I'm going to, I'll just stop right here, cancel this. Okay, now we have that there. Go ahead and finish sketch. Turn that sketch back on, the last one. And what we want to do here is come up here, construct, and use a plane at an angle. Use this. Leave this at 0 degrees and click OK. Next, come to the top view here. And we want to create a sketch on this plane here. So click this plane, create sketch. And use a fit point spline again. And follow this all around. And come back here and straighten up the lines to match this better. Okay, there's our top and our side profiles. All right. Now we'll turn off the canvases so we have see what we have now. You see we have our two shapes there now. Now what you want to do, turn the canvases back on, and you want to insert planes throughout here. Now I've inserted planes already here, and I labeled them F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Turn the canvases off again, so you see the planes are there, and they're just offset planes. So you just come up here to construct, offset plane, and then use this front plane, and just move this back where you want it to be. And that's what I did to get all these. Okay, now I think it might add one. There it is. I added one more plane right there. And what I'm going to do here now is turn off all of these and have F6 here. Now I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. Now I want the points on this plane to intersect where these points are on the sketches. So come up here to create and project and include and use intersect. And the geometry that we're going to use is this top line here and this side here. And click OK. Now we have our 2 points. We come over here to fit point spline. And make sure you have 3D sketches turned on over here. Now we have this here. And go ahead and finish sketch. And I'll turn the canvases back on. Now what we want to do is try to match this shape right here with this. Just like that. And that looks really good there, that one. Now this sketch here, which is this one here, let's see, that was F6. Okay. And we turn that plane back on and make sure that is correct. So now we have the plane F6 and we have the sketch on F6. Looked like it changed here. Okay. And turn this plane off. Turn the next one on. And we're going to do the same thing. Create a sketch on this plane here. Click the plane, then come over here, create sketch. And I want to turn this off. I don't need it. Now we're on this plane here, and we're going to come up here to create. Project, include, intersect. And I'm going to use those same 2 lines again. This one here and this one here. And click OK. Then make sure you have your 3D sketch turned on here again, and we use a fit point spline. Snap it here and here. Look at this from the front again and match this shape here this time. And finish sketch. Okay. Now we have that sketch and this sketch behind it. And this one, the one I just drew here, call this F5. on that plane there. I'll turn on this one too. And as you can see, our structure is being made. Now the next one, I can turn these two off. This one looks like it changed again. And I'll turn these two sketches off. We don't need them. Turn on this plane here, F4. And same thing again. Create a sketch on this plane here. Create sketch. Come over here to create. Select project include and then intersect. Same two lines again, this one, and click OK. Next, fit point spline here, here, and snap here. Look at this from the front and try to match this shape again here. Just like that. And click OK. Call this F4. I don't know why these are changing back to names, but no worries. But now we have these three. And as you can see, they're all lining up like they should. On the side and everything too. I'll turn these off. And turn on this one. Same thing again, we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Come up here to create, project include, and click intersect. And the geometry one you want again are these two here. Click OK. Again, make sure 3D sketch is on. Fit point spline. Snap it there. We have that. And try to match this shape again here. Now, when we're doing this, try to match this up here more because this comes in. So it may look like this isn't matching this, but this is actually coming in inwards. So, like again, just try to get this matched up, the top here. And finish sketch. Now we have these. And turn these off. and turn this one on here. And we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Same thing, create, project, include, intersect, and the geometry is this. Click OK. Okay. Just rotated that so I can see the points I need to snap to. Fit point spline there, snap there. And there. Finish sketch. Now I snapped to the wrong point here. So I'm going to do that again. Delete that. Okay, and you snap there and there. So come here, fit point spline. Look at this again. Now it's on the right plane. And just make sure this matches. And finish sketch. I'll turn on the other ones here. Okay. And this is what we have. And then the last one here, click on this, create sketch, turn off these other ones I don't need to see. Come up here to create, project, include, intersect, same two lines, and okay. Turn off the canvases. And click OK. Now turn on these and turn off the canvases. And this is our structure. Okay. Now come up here to surface, and then we're going to loft. And we loft from here to here. Then we add guide rails. We'll click this plus here. And click OK. And that's our top half of this drone. Now this is not hard to do, it just takes some time, that's all. And that is quite scale. As you can see. Then we can come up here to create, mirror. This is what we want to mirror. And this is a mirror plane. And click OK. And there's our top half of that. And the bottom half is done just the same way. And as you can see, that follows that really well. And the bottom, like I said, the bottom here is done the exact same way that I did this top. Now this spinner here, I'll just go ahead and show you guys how to do that quick. It's not. Just create a sketch on the plane here. Use the line tool. Create a line here, here. We're just matching the shape of this. And finish sketch. Back to surface. And I'm going to use this revolve here. Now it's selected already, the profile, which is this. And now we need the axis, which is that. And click OK. And that's how you do that spinner too. As you can see, this matches up quite well. Then from here, you can start adding little details again. And finish sketch. Then come up here to split body, this, and use this line here, and this line here, and click OK. And that just gives it little details. But as you can see, surface modeling this gives you a very nice model here, especially modeling it this way here. Everything matches up, and it's just a nice model now. So let's go back to this one here. And as you can see, that's this is how I did this one. So the top, the same thing, and the bottom, and then the wings and stuff. Those are pretty simple to do. This back here is just two planes. You just have to make. It's no problem either. But the next video of this, I'll show you guys how to do the bottom of this and add more details to this, because I'm going to do some more work on this and get this thing all dressed out so it looks really nice and everything, and show you how I did all the other extra stuff on here and things. But so yeah. So that's going to pretty much do it for this video. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like my videos, hit the like button as well. Also, leave some comments. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments, or send me an email, or contact me on my Facebook group or my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. And on CAD Build Fly RC on the Patreon side, I can help you a little more. And so yeah. So that's going to do it for this video, and hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.